Hello guys. This is Vivilicious and today I'll be reviewing some of the most disliked K-pop music videos on YouTube. This list was taken from an article by the Korebu website. I'm not 100% sure of its reliability, so if I make a mistake please correct me in the comments. Thank you in advance. With that said, let's get started. Hope you enjoy. Let's begin with Twice's Signal, that as of today has almost 400,000 dislikes. I feel like Signal is a very misunderstood track as it is. It's a little more experimental than the usual cute Twice, yet it's still a really bubbly and boppy release. I feel like this track is a lot of people's most disliked Twice song for the same reason, and for a while it wasn't my favorite title track of theirs as well. But the dance and chorus are so addictive I find myself dancing along without realizing it. This song grew on me very nicely, and I honestly feel like it was ahead of its time. Also there was the whole 2017 Soti fiasco, which I believe hugely influenced this song's general hatred from the public. If you guys don't know, Signal won Song of the Year against Red Flavor by Red Velvet, and this upset a lot of people who believed Signal was undeserving of this award. I obviously don't think that's the case, as in 2017 Signal was literally everywhere and it did extremely good on charts, but I understand that from a Revelove point of view I would be very upset. This is why I think Signal is so disliked. Please do yourselves a favor and jeer it at least twice a day. Your body will appreciate it. Next runner-up is Knock Knock from Twice again, this time with over 340,000 dislikes. Why Knock Knock is so disliked within the Once fandom is mind-boggling to me. A lot of Onces don't like Knock Knock for whatever reason and I don't understand why. The choreo is super cute, the song is great, the girls looked extremely happy and cheerful during this era and the styling was top-notch. What is it that you don't like about it? Is it the JYP cameo on the music video? This song is extremely sweet and I'll never understand why all of you Onces put it at the bottom of your tier lists. I'll say it with my whole chest. You're all tasteless and Knock Knock deserves better. Next we have Fingertip by gfriend, with almost 400,000 likes but 26,000 dislikes. Fingertip was gfriend's first concept change all back in 2017, where for the first time they presented a more mature girl crush concept with a rock sounding song. I feel like most people dislike this song because of the concept change. People who like the bright and innocent gfriend instead of the confident mature gfriend. However, this song is one of my favorite gfriend releases ever and it saddens me how much hate it got. Netizens used to complain about gfriend's music sounding really similar and they never changing their sound. But once they did, those same netizens hated them for it and claimed to prefer the old gfriend. It was such a stupid situation. I wish I could slap all of these haters in the face. What do you want? Similar or different? No matter what gfriend did in that situation they would get hate. And that's what happened. Fingertip is so underappreciated. If you haven't listened to it yet please do. I'm sure you'll love it. Next we have Dalla Dalla, itzy's debut, with over 200,000 dislikes. As I have just mentioned, Dalla Dalla was itzy's debut song, and the first song released by a new girl group in JYP after Twice. Itzy had to follow Twice's steps and they had a really big shoe to fit as JYP's fourth generation girl group, which created a lot of hype and expectation around them. Also, a lot of people recognized some of the members as old JYP trainees that had appeared in various TV shows, so everyone was really excited and wondered what concept itzy would have. Once Dalla Dalla was released a lot of people didn't know how to react to it, as it was a teen crush concept that most people had never heard before, and fans were quick to classify the song as messy and weird, which generated a hate train towards it that still hasn't died down as of today. Dalla Dalla in my opinion is a bop. The song is incredibly fun and catchy, and all of its different verses fit perfectly within one another. Stream Dalla Dalla for clear skin. Next song is Zimzalabim by Red Velvet with almost 150,000 dislikes. I don't think I need to explain why this song is so hated, as most of you probably already know why. It was peak experimental Red Velvet, an actual literal mess of a song. Revelovs, but mostly casual listeners, were surprised to say the least about it once it was released. The verses don't match with each other. Every 20 seconds there's an unexpected tempo or melody change. And the MV is equally as confusing with weird color choices and horrible styling. However, as I've stated before in my very first unpopular K-pop opinions video, I think this song is actually really smart for what it is, and it was a great strategy to grasp attention from casual listeners. I'm a believer that if you need to listen to a song 100 times to like it, you don't actually like it. But with Zimzalabim I understand needing some time to get used to it because it's just too different and unusual. Red Velvet are concept queens, always setting trends in the industry, and this song is just another example of it. Next on the list we have Kill This Love by Blackpink, with over 900,000 dislikes. It's natural for a big group to get really bad dislike ratios, as more views usually equal more dislikes. However, this song is up with their most disliked tracks generally, and I'll like to discuss why. I feel like after Doo 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 and the popularity explosion Blackpink received from it, choosing a song to follow it up must have been really difficult. Their fans were expecting something just as legendary or even more, and now their recent Western public were also looking for a song that felt just as iconic. As we know, Blackpink's music follows a certain formula, but up until Kill This Love this formula wasn't so on your face as it is today, and that's why I feel like Kill This Love is so disliked. In many ways, Kill This Love felt like a Doo 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 remix with trumpets and horns in the background, an attempt to follow the Doo 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 formula to guarantee the same success that ended up backfiring pretty hard. The girls were starting to get accused of being a boring group with the same songs being redone over and over, and Kill This Love was the start and peak of this hate train. This era also had some styling problems, especially regarding Lisa, which were hated on a lot and with good reason. And it was also from this era that the girls were accused of strongly marketing towards the Western public by having the girls rap a whole verse in English. All of this fueled the song and Blackpink's hate train a lot, and I genuinely feel bad for the girls for it. Kill This Love wasn't their strongest hit, I'll give you that, but it still wasn't that horrible of a song, and it didn't deserve the amount of hate it got. Is anyone surprised? Boy With Love amassed almost 1 million dislikes, which is actually quite impressive if you ask me. BTS are known for not sticking with the same concept for a long time, as they usually change it every 1 or 2 eras, and their previous track, Idol, was a traditional Korean concept with a modern twist. Boy With Love was a bubbly cute concept, a pop song with an easy dance and bright colored styling. A lot of people were taken aback from it. People thought it was too generic and boring, and that the cute concept didn't fit them well. Also, a lot of people hated the Halsey feature in the song, as they felt Halsey was more of a back vocalist than an actual collaboration and said her voice didn't fit the vibe of the song well. Also, when Boy With Love won Song of the Year on the 2019 Music Awards, people went nuts and started hating both the song and BTS even more. People thought Fancy by Twice was way more deserving of the award than Boy With Love, and that just made people hate the song for it supposedly stealing Soti from Twice. Even though Boy With Love fit all of the criteria for the win with a gigantic gap than any of its contenders. Let's be honest here for a second. I'm completely in love with Fancy, but if Boy With Love didn't win Soti that year, some corruption issues would have had to be investigated. I honestly feel like Boy With Love was such a great song. It was a breath of fresh air in between so many boy groups doing dark, EDM-centered songs with leather straps and hard choreography. Seeing something fun and careless being released during that time felt amazing and really cool. Oh my. Finally we have Idol, with over 700,000 dislikes. Idol, as mentioned earlier, is a traditional Korean-inspired song with a twist. That twist being some African inspiration for the choreography and clothing. A lot of Korean traditional references in the music video executed with exaggerated CGI, and a general mixture of traditional and modern instruments on the song. I feel like Idol, just like Signal by Twice, is a really misunderstood song. Idol was a really loud and intense song compared to BTS's previous title track, fake love, and a lot of people were taken aback by it. BTS's popularity in the West was increasing rapidly, so a Korean-inspired release was the last thing the general public expected from them, and the music video also weirded out a lot of people with its intense CGI and bright colors. I personally love this release, not only because of the song but mostly because of the fun things I associate with it. The idol challenge that went viral on Twitter and TikTok was incredibly fun. The Nicki Minaj collab on this song was stunning, and it being released on August made it become of my favorite summer songs of all time. Also, I'm weirdly in love with this MV. The CGI makes it so eye-catching and appealing, and their choreography is absolute perfection. Honestly, we got rapper Jungkook during this era, and that's enough of a reason for this song to stop getting hate. These were my thoughts about some of the most disliked K-pop music videos on YouTube. What did you think about it? Leave your thoughts in the comments. I like reading your opinions. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.
네, 안녕하세요.